All right, so in the last video, I kind of gave an example of some of the hardships that I face like daily with bullying and stuff. And I mentioned that one of the things that I have to do is I have to like do this application for victim compensation and like some logistical things with like reporting and like do some research. And I'm not the only one. There are like other homeless people in the area, kind of like my friend, who have like just preferred to be outside, like a good few elderly women. And I think that there were people that are planning on helping them with like getting more money and finding that things like getting in a more secure social environment and getting indoors and that sort of thing. It's difficult to know what the problem is or how to help with all of that, and that's something that I'm interested in doing, is sort of like developing a more positive social environment and finding out, like for my friend, what she really wants to do, because like there's technicalities with her situation, what she wants to do, that are like it's it's a delicate thing. Like, did somebody give her the idea of her end of life plans, like, and that now is a good time, or was that something she was already planning on doing? She's kind of got herself in a position where she's been fasting for a really long time and needs medical attention. I don't know if she's gone into a shelter or a home yet, but I do know that usually people are free to come and go, and I've spoken with other elderly homeless who have, they've lived really long lives, and sometimes some of them have been homeless for a really long time. And so they've checked out all the different things and already have their plans and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure that she's not bullied and that she has like a support network, because my family has been really good at covering me and had this whole plan. I don't know if they had a plan before I ended up in her little beach town, or if they already knew her, because like they were living like right on the other side, right at the beginning of when you're getting into LA, kind of. And, it was a small network at that point. But it was definitely like a major hub for human trafficking stuff, or the whole global opioid thing. And the whole movie scene in SoCal, or in general for the subculture, has not transitioned to something more positive, and we had made a lot of plans of how to do that. I mean, that's how we got the festival of Reimagine LA, and I had thought that my family was doing a lot of that because they were doing that for themselves, and it just doesn't seem like it has, because everyone's been fairing and doing mean things for the Ren Fair, the Arizona Ren Fair, which is apparently supposed to be an annual thing that I'd like to get people to change their mind about, because there's a lot of people that have a lot of time and just hang out online, and my family's one of them, and they can do a lot of good, but they're doing a lot of like tricky, renny, fairing it type stuff, and it's kind of fucked up. I mean, it was starting to be a good vibe, and it wasn't, it for even before Ren Fair. So I'd like to help change the vibe, but for other people, and figure out what they're doing so that we can kind of see an end to the human trafficking, you know, without having to like move indoors and hide from people. And I don't know, I know that my family's insinuated that's the only way I'm going to be able to be rid of them. But now there's like this whole like homeless community, and this other friend of mine who's been outdoors, and they've been mean. I know that they have tried to help, but it's really difficult to get her to be honest about if they've been mean to her, or if she also has been like wanting to surround the area with like mean people, you know, to protect her while she's meditating, or if they actually were bothering her. Like, did my family lie about making it like a way more super cool thing, and then not doing that while they were trying to like ruin my every plan and giving me a hard time, and then telling me that, well, if you had done all that right, then you could have been over here because she'd wanted to see you and there were plans, and now she's been miserable and people have been bullying her, you know. So I don't really always know if people are being totally honest, but I would say that I have seen them catch her by surprise and made her cry, and really scared her before, like, just because she was like more like me in a more innocent headspace, you know. And I don't know if she always knows if they're joking either. I don't know. But the role plays can be pretty extreme and people can be pretty mean. So I would like a more positive environment just while I'm figuring things out and getting my logistics done, and I have to do this application to be recognized as a victim, and hopefully get the resources I need together to, you know, better my life, but or move on at least. And but I know for a fact that we can like change the vibe before, like, while I'm doing those things, because I was already supposed to have those things done and everything was already supposed to be resolved. And right now, I mean, pretty much it's just some paperwork, some logistical stuff, and like hanging with my friend and like hopefully getting you know, a more chill vibe, a more positive vibe going around us, just to see what, you know, she wants to do, what these other few homeless ladies want to do, and also, you know, hopefully resolve things with my family long before I'm finishing a human trafficking application or victim compensation application or moving indoors somewhere. You know, like, it would be nice to get things resolved long before then. And also like in action consistently all of the time, and have my own safe team networks and stuff of people that team and that sort of thing. So anyway, it's just dealing with the kind of extreme bullying that I was talking about in the previous video is like definitely not the kind of thing that is conducive to a healthy environment. I mean, I slept all day, so instead of doing what I needed to. So you know, we definitely need to change a vibe. Anyway, hopefully some people feel inspired to help. Thanks for watching.